Today I'm going to introduce you to a new casino table game called High Side. High Side is a simple game where players predict which of two values will be higher. The value generated by rolling two dice, or the value generated by dealing a single card. Two dice will generate a value between 2 and 12, and a single card in High Side will generate a value between 1 and 13. Card values in High Side are as follows. Aces always play as 1. The cards 2 through 10 play according to the pip count. Jacks will play as 11, Queens will play as 12, and Kings will play as 13. So we're going to have a value between 2 and 12 generated by the dice, and a value between 1 and 13 generated by the card. These are both community values, and all players will be wagering on these community outcomes. We're going to illustrate the game by having two players. The first player is going to bet on the dice value, and they're going to do that by making 3 equal wagers in the red circles. The second player here is going to bet on the card value, and they're going to do that by making 3 equal wagers in the black rectangles. After the wagers are made, the dealer is going to roll the dice. We use 2 Pai Gow cups in High Side, each of them containing a single die. After the dealer has rolled the die, they will reveal the first one to the players. At this point, the players have an option to remove their first wager after seeing the initial die value. In this situation, we've got the dice value of 1, which is favorable to the card bettor, not so much to the dice bettor, so the dice bettor is going to withdraw their first wager. The dealer will reveal the second die value, in this case a 2. We've got a combined dice value of 3, which is again favorable to the card bettor, not so much to the dice bettor. So they're going to have an option to withdraw their secondary wager after seeing the second die. Then we're going to deal the card. In this case a 9. The 9 value is higher than the 3 dice values, so the card wager wins. Dice wagers lose. Winning card wagers are paid even money. Alright, let's set these hands up one more time. Again, we've got a dice bettor and a card bettor. Dice are rolled. The dealer reveals the first die, in this case a 5. The players have the option with their first wager. In this case, the card bettor is going to pull back their wager. The second die value is revealed, in this case a 6. Again, the card bettor is not particularly happy with that dice roll of 11. The dice bettor is ecstatic. We're going to deal a card value. Lo and behold, we deal a queen, which plays as 12. So against the odds, the card side is the high side. We're going to collect the dice wagers and pay the card wager. Alright, let's set these bets back up. We'll stack that. So we've got a card bettor there, a dice bettor here. I want to introduce the 7-out rule in this particular hand, so I'm going to set the dice to roll a 7. Just to give you an understanding of how this works on a dice roll of 7, because the 7-out rule comes into play. We've got the players with their wagers set. We're going to reveal the initial dice value, which is a roll of 5. The card bettor is going to withdraw their first wager. The dice bettor is going to leave their wager in play. Then the dealer is going to reveal the second die, and whenever we have a dice total of 7, this 7-out rule is going to come into play. And the 7-out rule essentially says that bets covered by the 7-out bar lose on any dice roll of 7, regardless of the card outcome. Any remaining wagers that are not covered by the 7-out bar are still in play, and they are determined by the card outcome. In this case, we're dealing a 10. We've dealt a 10. The 10 value is higher than the dice roll value of 7, and so this player will also lose their third wager. He needed a card under 7 to win that wager. So that's the 7-out rule. Just like in craps, players want to avoid dice rolls of 7 in High Side. Alright, let's set these wagers back up. We'll deal one more hand. 5, pull back, remain. 6 will be a pullback here and a remain there. Card value is king, plays as 13. The card value is higher. we'll pick up the dice values, or the dice bets, and pay the card wagers. Even money. There we go. All right, let's talk finally about our bonus wager. The bonus wager in high side is paid when the high side wins by at least 6. So you want the high side to win by 6 or more to get paid on your bonus wager. You don't have to win your main wager in order to win your bonus wager. You just need to have the high side win by 6 or more, so you hit the pay table. Let me set this up for us to ensure a victory so that you can understand how the wager would work out and how the main wagers would interact with the bonus wager. Okay, so I've set the dice accordingly, and I'll deal a card for the bonus wager to pay. So initial die value of 2, no good for the dice better, good for the card better. Second die value of 1, combined dice value of 3. Again, the dice better will pull back their second wager, and the card better will keep their second wager in play. Let's deal a card value of 9. So the card value, or the card side won with a card value of 9 versus a dice total of 3, and the high side, the card value, won by 6. And so according to the pay table, the high side winning by 6 pays even money 1-to-1. So we will collect the dice bet because the dice side lost. We will pay the bonus wager 1-to-1. We'll pay this bonus wager 1-to-1. And this player also won their main card wagers, so we'll pay those even money. All right, so that's how the bonus wager wins. Let's set these bets back up, reload here. We'll deal a few more hands to give you a sense, of the pace of the game. And we'll deal them live. A 2, he's going to withdraw. 5 total, again he's going to withdraw. Card value is a jack, it plays as 11. The card side is the high side, and it won by 6. We will collect the dice wagers, we'll pay the bonus wager, and the bonus wager here, and the main card wagers will also win on this side. Alright, let's reload. Stack our winnings over there. 1. Oh, I want to bet that on the cards on the dice side. They will pull that back. Oh, a dice roll of 7. Okay, remember on dice rolls of 7, we're going to lose the second and third wagers on both sides. We will deal a card, and in this case the card is an ace. So the dice is the high side, so we will lose the card wager that remains, but the high side did win by 6. And so even though there was a dice roll of 7, the bonus bets are still in play. They are paid based on the resolution here, and since the high side won by 6, the bonus wagers will get paid even money. Alright, let's reload one more time here with our wagers on each side. 6, that will be a pullback there. Dice total of 10 will be a pullback there. We've got a card value of 5. The dice side wins, but it only wins by 5, so the bonuses will be collected, the card side will be collected, and the dice wagers will get paid even money. Alright, let's reload. Two, that's a pullback there on the dice. Total of 4, another pullback there. Card values of 4. This brings up a great rule for us to talk about, the last rule we need to discuss. Normally when you've got a card value that equals the dice roll, all wagers will push except for the bonus wagers will lose. The bonus wagers lose because there was no high side that won by 6 or more. So on ties, the bonus wager will lose. On ties that are not doubles, all the rest of the wagers will push. So if we had rolled a 3 and a 1 for a dice total of 4 and dealt the 4, these wagers would all push. But since we rolled dice doubles, we call this a 4 the hard way, and on hard way dice rolls with a tie, the player's third wagers will win 3-1. So in this particular situation, we're going to pay both sides. It will not matter which side you wagered on. 3 times their third wager. These wagers will push. You just get paid on the third wager on the hard way ties. Okay? Again, if we had rolled this 4 with a 3 and a 1, we simply would have pushed the remaining wagers and would not have made those payments. Okay? So ties normally push, except for on dice devils. All right, let's repay these players, and we'll do one final hand. Let's reload here, reload there. We've got a 1, that's a pullback there. We've got a 7 out, okay? So we're going to take the 7, the second and third wagers on the 7 out. We're going to deal a card, in this case a queen. The bonus wagers are going to lose, because the queen versus the 7 is only a win by 5, but the card side did win, so the remaining card wager will be paid. Alright, that just about wraps up High Side. I hope you've enjoyed learning the new game. Again, you've got a main wager where the players are trying to predict which of the 2 values will be higher. They've got opportunities during the hand to withdraw 2 of their 3 wagers. They're looking to avoid dice rolls of 7, in which case they have some automatic losers on their second and third wager. And then the bonus wager that's offered is won or lost based on how much the high side wins by. It needs to win by 6 or more to get paid, and it gets paid anywhere from 1-1 up to 30-1. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.